And now through turns 3 and 4, Denny Hamlin leads. Oh, there's contact! Hard on the outside wall at the 1 at Kurt Busch, and spinning the infield is the 19 and the 5 cars. Caution is out for the first time this season. Oh, the Bass Pro Shops machines got bumper to bumper there on the top side of the racetrack, and Dylan got to the left of the 19's bumper and got him sideways. 3 wide, look at Suarez on the top side. And in front of the leaders is the wounded number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. all alone, no drafting help, putting everyone 4 wide. They're going to spin. Oh, there goes Byron and Buescher to the outside wall. A huge crash at the entrance of the back straightaway. Caution is back out. Now the red flag is pulled, and everyone's going to stop on the front straightaway. Look at the leaders there. Oh, William Byron is involved in this one, so is Chris Buescher. Kyle have to go. Here's Suarez with the point, side by side for a second off the bank. He can turn for a white flag flies. Oh, there's contact. One car up into the air and tumbling down through the infield grass. It's the 48 of Alex Bowman. A humongous incident coming to the white flag. And the caution comes out just before we get to the line, meaning we will have another restart here in Daytona. And he got hooked off the front bumper of the 47 of Stenhouse, it looks like, on the top side there. Came across the nose of the 11, picked up off the ground, and just tumbles into the Bubba Wallace on the outside lane. He'll go back high in front of a Toyota teammate. Here they come through turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Out of the back straightaway, Wallace looks high, but here comes another run. Side draft from Reddick. Oh, there's contact. Reddick and Wallace on the outside wall, and here comes the leaders back to turn. Happened. Wallace got to the outside of Tyler Reddick, got a huge shove from Bell. And they came down the back, and Bell hooks the 23 into the 8 machine. Here comes Byron onto the back bumper of the number 1 machine. Oh, we got one car off in turn number 1. Huge crash into the barrier right there at the end of the wall, right in front of the track workers. And let's see what happened. A huge crash in turn 1. It looks like the car locked up, getting into the corner, and then got catapulted on top of the tires right there. Big crash for the 42. As the number 12 right. Oh, there's more contact and spinning into turn 1. A huge pileup. Almirola shoved into half the field, it looks like, into turn number 1. And the caution's back out here at the Miscraft Racing Complex. 6 cars piled up into turn number 1. Chase Elliott will escape the fray. And a massive crash. The 10 America Almirola kind of went a little bit too far right there and trying to overcorrect the car, spun the tires, and then everyone in front of them were slowing down. Leader number 22 on the back straightaway here. Oh, there's more contact. There goes the number 19 Martin Truex Jr. to the front bumper. The number 24 William Byron. Caution's back out, and the 19 Truex rights the ship very quickly. Let's see what happened here off turn number 2. The 24 got loose on the inside of the 19, and your reigning winner. 4. 1 lap complete. Kyle Larson leads with Bowman back behind him. Back down to turn number 1. 4 cars now single file. Oh, we got a big spin off of turn number 4 already. Yellow flag is out. 3 cars spin into the grass on the front straightaway. Keselowski, LaJoie, and Kurt Busch. And here's the replay. It looks like Keselowski was just trying to get clear of the 1 car coming off of turn number 4. Or the 1 car came up off the bottom or something. There was just 3 wide, really tight car. Trying to battle back on the outside of Kyle Busch. Larson now beginning to rally back to the front. Oh, we got 1 car hard to the outside retaining wall and up in flames. It's the 99 of Daniel Suarez. Humongous crash into the outside wall in turn number 1. Caution is out for the 2nd time here today with just 4 laps remaining in this event. And man, what a massive hit. You can see the scraping along the wall he had right there. I mean, see this car? It looks like he must have blown a tire into turn 1. Yet that's exactly what happened to that car. Just pancaked the right full. The number 24 of William Byron through turns 1 and 2. Oh, Hamlin gets loose and slides and pirouettes off turn number 2. And the first caution is out here today in Darlington. And Denny Hamlin saves that race car and rights the ship very quickly. Let's see how this one happened to bring out the first caution. You see he hit that new piece of pavement right there. Must have been a bump or something that upset the balance of that race car and spun him right around and brought that rear end spinning. Luckily, he did not hit anything, so no damage. The top of the racetrack, and we're back on the loud pedal. Green flag's back in the air. The squirrely already, and Harvick spins into the inside wall. Oh, and back up into traffic. Got a big crash with the 4 Kevin Harvick with huge contact from some of the cars back behind him. And a tire strategy does not pay off as we're back under the yellow flag here in Darlington. Massive impact into the outside wall in turn number 1. 4 just did not get going. The rear tire spinning, a little bit of contact with Martin Truex Jr. and a huge impact from the 28 Christopher Bell. Whoa, Martin Truex Jr. gets really high in turns 1 and 2 right there. Bell got attacked by the Busch brothers back behind him. Onto the front straight. Oh, big crash on turn number 2 as Cole Custer and a couple other cars going around. In the first race for Harrison Burton does not look like it's going very well. Oh, it looks like, oh man, that's really interesting. It looks like Cole Custer was trying to get down in front of Harrison Burton. And the number 48 back down to turn number 3. Alex Bowman's been a really good car here. Oh, big crash, 3 JGR cars slamming hard to the outside retaining wall on turn number 3. You see Truex back behind. Oh my, wow. The 19 of Martin Truex Jr. must have blew out his brakes or something heading into turn number 3 like we alluded to. Final corner. Right on the back bumper is that, oh, we got 1 car hard to the outside wall. in the chicane. It's the 5 of Kyle Larson. That car comes to rest just off the racing surface on the back straightaway. The first caution is out just before we get to lap number 4. And let's see what happened here to the 5 car heading down into the... Oh, man, it's going to have the edge off of turn number 4 and onto the back straightaway. Oh, we got one car slamming hard, walloping the outside retaining wall. It's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. absolutely pancaking the left side driver's side door of that machine. He'll be the second exit here today. Oh, man. Oh, coming into turn 1. That's hard to watch. To the outside. Green flags back in the air. Oh, and there's contact and bells around at the front bumper of Ross Chastain. And there's more. What a performance out of Kevin Harvick, but it came after a lot of mayhem. Christopher Bell. Kyle and Kyle show up front. Larson leads. Busch is second. Harrison Burton is third. Then it's William Byron who spins in turn number 1. Oh, the tire lets loose on the 24 car in turn 1. And that causes massive, massive trouble for the 24 car. He'll be the first exit of this race. Yellow flag is out. Let's see what happened here heading into the side lane. Here comes Harrison Burton to the inside of Kyle Larson. Oh, there's contact. Burns up to the outside wall. It's the big one on the back straightaway. Kyle Larson's involved. Chris Buescher's there. Kyle Busch, Harrison Burton, your pole sitter, Harvick, Elliott, Kurt Busch, and others. A massive crash in the backstretch here at Indianapolis. And we're under the red flag here with the point. He's still trying to hold off the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. on the front straight with a side-by-side for 4th, it looks like, with Blake. Oh, there's more contact. There goes Daniel Suarez on the outside wall with Austin Dillon collected as well. Your Daytona 500 winner on the inside looked just like what Harrison Burton had just a moment ago. On the inside of another car, and the back end steps out, and nowhere to go for the get that Toyota Brigade out, and Chase Briscoe was the guy to do it. And off of turn number 4, he's trying to take the lead. Oh, he's going to get turned off the front bumper of William Byron, slamming hard on the outside wall. A single car spin off turn 4. Looks like nobody else was involved miraculously off the corner, and the first caution is out here in Hampton. That number 2 car further out front. Here comes another huge run from the outside lane. Look at Kyle Busch storming up the outside. He'll crossways to the inside. Oh, there's contact and center turn on the wall. A big crash on the front straightaway, and there goes the 6 of Keselowski tumbling across the start finish line. The 18 pulled up to the outside with help from the 4 of Harvick and dove to the inside of the Penske guys as they tried to cover, and Cindric got sent hard on the outside retaining wall. Blaney, he tries to block low. Here comes Kurt Busch out of nowhere, 3 wide through the middle. With help from Noah Gragson off turn number 4, Kurt Busch with the lead, 3 wide for second off turn 4 for the final time. Gragson throws a block and he spins. Kurt Busch wins, and another huge crash across the line. Sends the 62 this time tumbling. And across the line, Gragson trying to pull to the inside of the 45 to get the win. Eric Jones, first car to go a lap down with a 3-Chi machine of Tyler Reddick taking the point. Oh, those contact in turn 3 hard into the outside wall is the 20 of Christopher Bell. And that'll be the first caution of the race here today in LA. What a hit to the outside wall, but it looks like that car might have just been able to scour away with just a little bit of damage on the Hamlin all over his back bumper. Larson is now into 3rd. Oh, there's more contact. Chastain climbs the back end of the 8 car, and they go spinning into turn number 3. Once again, calamity corner here in LA. The 1 in the 8 car is hard into the outside wall. It looks like just a mirror of... Same with Martin Truex Jr. trying to follow through in the inside lane. 5 laps to go, this time kind of on 1 hand as the field comes back into turn number 1. Oh, there's contact again. Stewart Haas is around, and it's Almirola and Kevin Harvick slamming out of the outside wall this time in turn number 1. And the 23 got on the binders there to avoid the melee and was just able to get around them on the inside lane after the contact. Caution is back out with 5 on away from Bowman. Now here comes Logano into the picture. They're going to try to get all 4 of those guys into the top 5 to battle for the championship. Down the back straightaway, it's Bubba Wallace. Oh, we got contact in turn number 1. Ross Chastain goes around off the front bumper of what looked like Christopher Bell, and this spells shade of retaliation from the 20 car entering turn 1. It looked like Chastain was able to get away, but the 20 car just leaned on that the left rear here in Martinsville, somehow managing to still keep it clean. Blaney out front, Hamlin second, Logano is 3rd. Bowman is back in 6th right now. Oh, there's more contact in turn 1. There goes Stenhouse hard on the outside wall. Let's see what happened here. Oh, man, it looks like the right rear tire blew out on the 47 machine heading into the banking of the first corner there. Yeah, it just looks like the tire just innocently blew out on the 47 car. I say innocently, but violently is probably a better descriptor for that. Can be the contender that they have to beat to get the championship, and into turn 3 for the final time. Blaney, oh, there's contact behind him. Hamlin's out of the outside way. And oh, Denny Hamlin upset with the 48 of Alex Bowman spinning him out in turn 3. Let's take a look at it again. Heading into the corner, looks like the 11 car may have tried to get in front of the 48 car, or the 48 just dove it in really deep. It's hard to tell from that angle, but definitely sent the 11 car hard on the outside retaining wall.